Yeah, let's talk about Batman.
Yes. See, I want to talk about something that actually makes me happy now, and that is like, how do you get out of that previous topic, right? So we did it. We're good. We're moving on.
Yeah.
This is an article from CBR, and it's about the Batman. It's a theory from the Batman movie, and I think if this turns out to be right, my original theory about what Alfred says in that trailer ended up being right. So it says, the Batman theory: Bruce Wayne's parents were Court of Owls members. I don't want this. I don't want this to be true. But
yeah, he's a rich boy.
Well, I don't want his parents to be villains. I don't want to find out later that his parents were bad guys. I'm a sucker for the original tale that his parents were both philanthropists and good people, so it makes their death more impactful to him. I feel like it somehow cheapens it if we find out that they died because they were greedy or they were corrupt. That would just bug me. So it says, promotional material for Matt Reeves' The Batman hints that Thomas and Martha Wayne may have been members of the sinister Court of Owls. Upon its release, the second trailer of The Batman set the internet ablaze. One of the upcoming film's most intriguing mysteries concerns the secrets of the Wayne family, and the second trailer continues this tease. This while also hinting that the Waynes may have had a much darker connection to Gotham City than previously expected. In particular, the marketing for the Batman seems to hint that Thomas and Martha Wayne will be revealed as members of the Court of Owls. In the source material, the Court of Owls is a secret society that has controlled Gotham from the shadows for centuries. The court's membership consists of some of the city's most powerful and influential citizens who enforce the rules using an army of undead assassins called Talons. Initially believed them to be an urban myth, Batman eventually learns the truth about the sinister group and vows to take them down. The Court of Owls' involvement in the Batman has been rumored ever since the film's teaser trailer was released, which featured an owl-themed card at the crime scene by the Riddler. I actually missed that. I didn't catch that Easter egg the first time. You can see, I can't. I'm pointing at it here.
Yeah.
But it says, from your secret friend, and it says who, like WHOO, question mark, and it's an owl on the card.
Yeah.
So, the Court of Owls, yes, it says, that card with the owl on it was left at the crime scene. I mean, that could just be reference to who, because he's asking a question that involves who, but I think it goes deeper than that. Since then, the movie's promotional material has dropped several hints that the secretive society will be revealed as the main villains, which also suggests the Riddler's discovery of their existence. In addition, their existence is the reason for his turn to evil. Some of the film's more recent marketing materials included the newly released trailer, which has actually taken this one step further, hinting that the Riddler may be interested in Bruce Wayne because his parents were involved with the court. A recurring theme throughout the Batman trailers has been the Riddler's obsession with exposing lies and secrets of Gotham City's elites, particularly the Wayne family. The newest trailer also reveals the mysterious villain has uncovered Bruce's secret identity of Batman, while another major moment features Bruce Wayne confronting Alfred Pennyworth about the family-related secret that he's kept from him his entire life. Additionally, various shots from the trailer shows Bruce trying to follow up on clues related to the sins of his father. That was a huge part of it. They keep talking about sins of the father. I did find that line, him asking Alfred, he's like, you've been lying to me my whole life, Alfred. That's very interesting. It says, so then there's a Screen Rant article that says, what is Alfred's lie to Bruce Wayne in the Batman? And it gives a bunch of different theories as to why that would be. It says,
it kind of fits, like, if you think about it.
Would you like that more? I told you what I thought. Like, personally, I would rather see the Waynes remain like a pure force in the movie, because I feel like it speaks to Batman's intentions and what motivates him. A very, very tragic moment happening to very, very good people inspires a dark person to do dark acts for a good reason, for a moral reason. Would it affect your take on the movie, or would you actually like it? Would it add more layers for you? I
kind of like the idea, but as you said, I kind of want them to be pure, because like we don't know much about them. It would be nice to like maybe have that as like
maybe if they're more prominent characters, meaning that you don't just see boom, boom, Martha and Kent, Martha dies, his dad dies, and then all of a sudden he's Batman, or he's Batman year 2. Like, now, if we were to see flashbacks that show his parents as fully fledged characters, not just Thomas and Martha Wayne, did I say Kent? I said Kent.
Yeah, you said
I said Kent. I was like,
hold up. I'm like, I'm trying to type this.
Martha. See, I made the same mistake about Martha that Batman made in Batman vs Superman. I'm awful. So, like, maybe if Thomas and Martha Wayne are shown as full-fledged characters that turn out to be bad guys, it could be done well.
Yeah.
But I just don't know how much I'm interested in seeing that.
Well, are you familiar with the Marvel show? It's on Hulu. It's called Runaways.
I never watched it.
Okay, I kind of liked it for like a first couple of episodes. The comic books are a little bit better.
That was a network TV one, wasn't it? Or was that a Netflix one? That was the one with Amy Acker.
No, I don't think
or
so.
She was Cloak and Dagger. She might have been in Cloak and Dagger.
That's Cloak and Dagger. But Runaways, basically, they have that same storyline where, like, secretly the parents are evil doers of the world. And, like, the kids don't know about it because they left their kids out of it. And then all the kids, they saw them, like, basically kill a man, and they ran away from home.
They saw the parents do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's the same concept with that. I can see them doing something like that, but I just don't care for it. Like how you said, maybe if they did more of a background story about the parents.
Yeah,
of
like
Bruce
they would
Wayne.
have to be full-fledged characters in the movie in flashbacks.
Yeah, because like for me, I kind of like it that his dad is a hard worker. His mom maybe might have been a hard worker, or she married into the family. She's
a homemade. Like like a lot of these storylines, the dad is a hard worker. He runs the company, and she's a philanthropist and likes to help people. Right?
Yeah.
They even say in that trailer, that one. Remember that line right at the beginning of the last trailer? She's like, "Your family has a strong history of philanthropy in Gotham City. You don't seem to be doing anything." I told you how much I hated that line when she said it because the lady just sounds snobby.
Yeah, so can they just do that instead of like the hidden secret life? Because Runaways did it, and I can see them. I liked the show, but then the show went downhill because I was like, I don't care, because the comic books did it better, because one of the characters, it turns out she's actually a lesbian, and then whoever she was engaged to turned into the girl that she liked, and she was like, okay, I'll marry you, we'll repopulate the whatever planet, or like rule this planet.
What?
Yeah.
How are they going to repopulate?
Well, because like her fiance can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. I still remember one of the funniest things that I ever heard was there was like a Walking Dead interview where like the showrunner was like, we're not going to have any more heterosexual relationships on The Walking Dead. I'm like, it's a world ravaged by an illness and society is falling apart. You need to repopulate the world. You killed off half the population and turned them into zombies. You literally need to. It was just it was stupid virtue signaling from a studio, that taking something that shouldn't be an important part of the story, it shouldn't matter.
You know what would be better? Walking Dead, gay zombies.
There you go. Gay zombies, do that. So I don't know. Like this to me, like it could be done well. And the Court of Owls would be cool to see on the big screen. I mean, they did Court of Owls on Gotham. So it would be interesting, but I just don't think that they would, if they did it, there wouldn't be enough time given to the Wayne parents for it to feel like it actually has an impact. It'll just feel like they're desecrating the memories and turning good characters bad, because you won't actually spend enough time with them to empathize or really turn it in. They need to spend more time on screen to justify making them bad.
Exactly.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying too. Like, I can see them doing it, but I kind of need like a background story. Why?
Not if it's just one flashback. Oh, they're bad. Yeah. Like if you're gonna do that, if you're gonna turn the Waynes, not the Kents, if you're gonna turn the Wayne parents into corrupt bad guys, at least give them enough screen time for it to be a fleshed out story. I think that is definitely a way to go. But there's there's another interesting theory in here. It says, theory, the Waynes were part of the Riddler's tragic past. The feverish passion for which Paul Dano's Riddler pursues Bruce Wayne implies a personal connection between them. This isn't just Riddler playing whistleblower and highlighting wrongdoers in the city's upper echelons, but more likely a consequence of a deeper bad blood between himself and the Wayne family. Though the Batman's marketing hasn't revealed the origin behind Dano's Riddler, I say Dano. The murderous rampage and crazy word puzzles suggest that he didn't experience the smoothest childhood. Edward Nashton might have lost his parents at a young age, seen them incarcerated, or suffered emotional or physical trauma by their hand. Maybe the Wayne Foundation could have helped the Nashtons medically or with a financial grant, but Thomas's ties to the mob or local politicians got in the way. Alternatively, Edward's parents stumbled across incriminating evidence about the Waynes, and the family's richest associates ensured that Nashtons were locked up in Arkham before any PR damage could be done. As far as Riddler would be concerned, the malpractice against Gotham City's corrupt elite is why he suffered so badly as a youngster. it would be interesting to them to do that and maybe find out that. So, go with me on this. Maybe something like that is what happens, and Thomas Wayne wants to come clean, and he's killed by the Court of Owls because he wants to come clean and expose things.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
That would be cool. Where they're like, how are you so rich? And he's like, I have connections.
No, I'm like, he wants to, like, maybe something happened to the Riddler's family, and he wants to expose it, and the court stops him and won't let him, and he says, no, I'm going to do it anyways, and then they have him killed for that reason.
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
It would.
That would be another way you could go
idea.
with it. Yeah, like maybe he's a bad. Maybe Thomas Wayne is bad, but decides he grows his conscience back and wants to expose what's going on, and that's why the court has him killed.
And then the song "Bad" by Michael Jackson plays in the background.
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Bad Blood by Taylor Swift.
Ugh. Ugh.
Neither. Bad by Michael Jackson. Bad by Michael Jackson is fine. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of ways they could do this, but it's like, given this movie, I don't know how much time they're going to spend on that part of the backstory, right? I tend to be wary of movies with heavy flashbacks. Like, I'd rather, most of the time, I'd prefer they keep the story in current year, unless it's 110% required. If all the flashbacks are doing are fleshing out small aspects of the character, I'd rather they find a way to do that in the present rather than flashing back to it. If it informs a large section of the character's motivation, that's a little bit different. Yeah. But we'll see. We will see how it goes. So, I'm still more excited about this than anybody here. I'm still going to make Miracle go through articles about the Batman, because I'm going to be excited about this up until it comes out.
Boo!
She will see it. She wants to see it. She just doesn't care as much as I do. Thanks for watching this clip, guys. If you want to see full episodes or follow us on social media, links are in the description below. Bye.
Bye.